All right. Hey, team. It's time to get started for today's live workout. Super excited to be here with you, and I'm glad that you could join me. Today, we have an upper body focus. In a couple days, you'll visit my lower half workout, okay? 30 minutes. Weight-wise, we're doing arms, so think biceps, triceps, shoulders. I'm going to be using 8s, 10s, 15s, 120, and then my 30s as well for chest press. So kind of think about that. You might need some 5s in there too, all right? So let's go ahead and just move through our shoulders here, just up and down with some circles. I also have a box here, if you noticed. I'm going to be using it to sit on for a rear fly. Please feel free to stand during that rear fly or find a chair that will also work, or a bench that you might have at home. All right, big circles here. Exaggerate up towards the ears and back. Today, I want you to find your light within. And I want you to let it shine during this workout, okay? I want you to think about being bright and it being your superpower, all right? Let's go forward with those circles. I always like a little positivity when we start, kind of get us energized, feeling good about being here. Maybe it's a gloomy day outside. Let's go up and around. Let's go one arm right, left arm for 2, right arm backstroke. There we go. Other arm. I love backstroking. Feel like I'm outside in the pool. Not today though. Up and around, both arms. There you go. Woo, that feels great. We're going to start with some activations through the backside a little bit, around the shoulder blades before we get started. Let's go with circles on those wrists. All right, there you go. Back and forth. We're also going to be up on those today a little bit. And let's go 2 bumps and a reach. And on that reach, I want those palms out and give it a little bit of rounding upper back, okay? There you go. Woo, we have 3 seconds here. We're going to come to the floor. I want you on your hands and knees. Lock your elbows out, okay? Stiff arms here. And we're just going to drop the shoulder blades in and feel them kind of pinch together and fold in. And then I just want you to relax normal. And then drop it in, relax. Drop it in, relax. This time we're going to drop it in and then we're going to push it away. Notice my arms stay put. I'm not bending my elbows. Drop it in without bending those elbows. Push away. Give me another one. Drop it in. Push it away. Last one. And away. Good job. Now, just put your knees a little bit wider, toes together. We're going to rock back here, push our hips back, and then rock forward just slightly past the fingertips. 3, 2, and 1. Push back. Yes, that feels good. And then shoulders over the fingertips there. That gives us a little bit of a rock on those wrists right here and a little bit of stretch in those lats here. There you go. Back and forth. We're going to do a couple more, and then we're going to go here into if you're there, you can stay here if you want, or follow me up into a plank, and we're going to push back into a pike or down dog here, back out to a plank, and I've got my shoulders just a little bit over those fingertips again, and push back. Give me another one here, and push back. Oh, feels good. All right, on this next one, we're going to walk out. So let's walk it into the top for me. This one, we're going to walk on out. I want you to find a T rotation with that knee down if you want, towards the other side and back in. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. We're going to stay down though. We're not going to stand up like I just did. You can stay high. You can stay with a knee down. Give me a couple rotations there. Walk it in. Walk it back out. Give me another one. Oh, open up. Hold it. Don't rush it. My shoulder's already feeling better with that. Walk it back out. Last one here. Rotate. Other side, rotate. Bring it back in. All right, now, what do we say about a little cardio here? Let's bump it up. Let's get a little bit of a sweat going on. We're going to start with low jacks here, just tapping overhead. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Tap it out. We'll bring it up a little bit higher, but let's just start here. My heart rate's already up, just coming up out of that. So I think we're doing well. Don't forget to start your watches today, team. If you did, I kind of started mine 2 minutes before it started, before I would forget. We're halfway here. 30-second intervals, just moving, warming up, pumping that blood, getting it moved out to our limbs because we're going to need those arms today. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. We're going to take it overhead this time. You can stay with that low, tap out if you want. Or on this one, I'm going to choose to take it a little bit higher now, okay? 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. We're up and overhead. There you go. Whew. That's it again. Take it low, tap, tap, take it high. 30 seconds here. One more 30-second interval after this, and we're gonna pick up those weights. All right, it's a quick 30-minute workout today, team. We'll have a little stretch at the end. I'm so happy to be here. I hope you are too. I hope it brings a little boost to your day, okay? There we go. Woo, keep working. We're gonna go into a squat with a punch. 3, 2, and 1, rest. We're gonna take it here, punch, punch. If you wanna add that squat, you don't have to. It's not necessarily a leg day, but it'll help keep that heart rate elevating, okay? Or just stay here and punch it out. Here we go, 3, 2, and 1. Squat with me if you want, and just keep those arms going, okay? Small punches, straight out in front. Whew. Trying to raise that heart rate, and it's happening. I don't know about you, but it's happening for me. All right, we've done our job then. Whew, we're halfway. Keep it working. Stay here. Maybe you stay in a squat hold because that feels good. All right, you do you. Woo. There we go. 3, 2, and 1. All right, 30 seconds rest here. We're gonna pick up weights. We're gonna work a superset. All right, a push-pull superset. We're gonna go with chest press. We're gonna keep one arm in the air on our back as we press, alternating. I'm gonna go with my 30s on this one. So grab your weights. We have our seated rear fly. We're gonna come here. I'm gonna use my 8s in a rear fly. If you don't have something to sit on, you're just gonna come here in that bent over rear fly. Let's start from the floor in 3, 2, and 1. Both weights up, team. Let's press with that right arm, keeping that left arm in the air, and push. Good. Right arm stays up, left arm pushes. Great. We're going to start here today. Right arm, then left. There's always one weight over the chest. Just keep alternating it. 45-second intervals. We're halfway already. We have 20 seconds of rest and between to transition. All right. We've got it. Woo, 2 supersets today. So after this, we'll hit another one. Another kind of push-pull. Woo, here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. All right, weights down. I'm going to leave mine here because we're going to transition back and forth between the two. Kind of messy, yeah, but it works. Now we're going to have a seat on these rear flies. We're going to fold over onto our lap here. You want to keep that bend the same. So I'm not trying to straighten my arms out. Slight bend and keep it. 3, 2, and 1. And I'm going to reach under my legs here to give myself some space for that rear fly. Try to keep that chest down. A lot of times, and it's okay to stand today if that's where we need to be. But if you have a chair, a bench, or a box, this will work. A lot of times when we do this movement, we want to lift. We use our body to lift the weight. Here, we're going to keep our chest down. No movement of that upper body, and we're halfway. I have, again, 8s here. 5s might work better if you feel that you have to lift your body throughout this movement, then I would go lighter. Less is more then, okay? The body will find a way to cheat. There you go. Woo, working posture here. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. All right. Back to our chest press. That's simple, okay? We're not trying to complicate it today, especially going live. No. We're going to lay down here, 2 arms, woo, in the air. There you go. If you have a bench and you'd rather use your bench, go ahead. 3, 2, and 1. Right arm. This time I'm going to change it. We're going to go right, left, and then a double press, okay? Single, single, and double. If you want to stay with singles like we did on that first round, feel free to do that. This is your workout. I'm here to guide you. You're still going to get good results. But I'm going to pump it up just to get a little bit more in here on the arms or the chest, actually, by going with that double. Woo! And press. Good. Now we're feeling it. Hoo-ah. And maybe I picked really heavy weight and one. You need to stay with the singles, or we're just getting started. The singles feel better. That's okay. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. All right, team. Whew. We're up, rear fly. We are an anterior dominant society. right? We're always on that computer, on our phones, hunched this way. So this one's kind of bringing us out of that, working that posterior, that back. So good. 3, 2, and 1. So if you work out on your own, be sure that you're doing some good back exercises. A lot of times we focus on the front because that's what we see. But remember your back side, all right? Remember the back side. Not the dark side, the back side. Woo, there we go. Keep that chest down. You want to keep that bend in the arms. You want to feel the shoulder blades squeeze. Remember when we did that scapular press and they kind of dropped in? We kind of feel that here. Whew. There you go. Exhale when you lift. Inhale as you come down. Try not to drop the weights. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. One more round. Yes, we're doing 3 sets. If 2 is enough, rest during this time. Do some stretching and come back with us on the second superset here today. 8 seconds, team. Let's get those weights up over our chest. I'm going to go with that single, single, double again. Your choice. Maybe you have light weights. 3, 2, and 1. If you have light weights there, you can go ahead and just push both of them so you get the most out of it. You want to get to a point where those weights become fairly sticky at the end of this 45-second interval. If you're getting through it without any stickiness, go ahead, either go up on weight, and if you don't have that option, press both of these weights. So hopefully you get enough reps in to get there. We're halfway already. This goes fast. It's 45 seconds, but it's a fast 45. Hoo-ah, that's it. Exhale, push. All right, we got it. Whew. Here we go. We're almost there, team. I'm going to give it one more. 3, 2, and 1. What am I doing with my legs? They've got a mind of their own there. All right, 15 seconds to rest. We're going in that rear fly. I'm going to put these weights away. We are done with them for now. All right, last one here. All right, bend over the lap. Pull the shoulders kind of back. 3, 2, 1. Find a small bend in those elbows. Lift out to the side. Fly away. I like to think about a bat wing because of that small bend here that we have. All right, kind of a W, a wide W here as we fold back. And I'm not out this way. I'm kind of reaching back almost as I squeeze. There we go, halfway. Great job. This is our last one here, and we're going to switch it up. So if those 3 sets felt long, we're moving on. We're moving on. Good. You got it. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. All right, team. Made it through that. High five to you. You did it. All right, moving on. We have a pullover from the floor. You're going to have 2 dumbbells. I'm going to demonstrate without weight. 2 dumbbells here. We're going to pull it over, okay? Watch mobility in the shoulder or lack of, I should say. We're going to pull over. Be careful about that range. I think it's comfortable for us. Start very light. Feel it out. And then we have a front arm raise. All right, we're going to go nice and slow here on those. Okay, I'm going to start with 15s on my pullover. 3, 2, and 1. And 15 is a challenge for me. So if you're doing this for the first time and you're not sure about your shoulder mobility or strength, start with let's see, 8 maybe even. Okay, on your first time, maybe even lighter if you're tightening your lats and your shoulders, your chest. Woo, we're halfway. I want you to squeeze. This is your lat move. So I want you to kind of think about over the armpits as you pull over, squeeze out. It makes it that much tougher when you think about activating your lats. There we go. Notice I'm coming up to my arms. Reach further so I keep contraction on the lats. Where they relax. So think about that as well. I'm going to keep my weights here again. I'm just going to stay messy today. Whew, save some time, okay, on this one. Front arm raises, shoulder height. I like a thumbs up. We're going to go palms in. Neutral grip. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Right up and down. I want control. A lot of times I see this right here. I'm swinging. It's fun. It's great, but it's not going to help us gain any strength, okay? So lift. When we get to the top, give it a pause and then bring it back down. I would say if you can't get up here and give it a slight pause, it's too heavy. If you can lift it, but you have to drop it, it's too much, okay? We're halfway, so keep control of the weight. If this 45-second gets to be a little long for you and you feel like you can't go anymore, give one arm a rest. We can alternate. All right, look at that, just alternate. One arm gets a little rest and is ready to go. That way you can maintain the same weight if you want. 3, 2, and 1. Rest, nice work. Back to the floor for those pullovers, okay? Woo. You can use one weight here too if you want. If you want to just pull over this way with that heavy weight and you have them there, sometimes that feels a little better on the shoulders because they're not alone in this. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Pull it over. Squeeze under the armpit there, okay? We should be feeling it. Keep working. All right, grab and wrap there. Let's feel that. Pull over. Blow the air out. I kind of have the two elbow heads together on this one. We're already halfway. Keep it really back at the floor. Give it more of a challenge. Lift those feet up. There's a little bit of balance and stability in this. And we have to work things a little tougher. Whew, there you go. Ooh, oh, yes, it does. Here we go. We got it. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Nice work. All right, back to those front arm raises. Find your weight. Ooh, if you got through the 45 seconds, if you get through one of these intervals without it ever getting sticky or challenging, it's too light. It's not going to make a change. We need to go up on weights. If you don't own weights, invest in yourself. Find some other weights. Here we go. Up and down. Just shoulder height here, okay? Shoulder height, back down. If you feel a little bit of lower back, maybe you're leaning, just put one foot slightly forward, tuck your pelvis a bit. That might feel a little bit better. 30 more seconds here. Feels good to do upper. We're focusing on upper. Come back in a couple days. We'll have a post for you on legs, okay? Do a lower body focus. Probably my favorite. I don't know if it's because I was a swimmer all through high school and we did upper body all the time, but I love leg day. And maybe because it gets our heart rate up. Here we go. We got it. Good control here. 3, 2, and 1. I have another tip to share with you next time on that. All right, back down to the floor. Yay! We get to lay down. Not that it's a whole lot of fun, but we get to lay down. All right, weights up over the chest again. Remember, just to come up, maybe eyes, nose, wherever you can still feel the lats working. 3, 2, and 1. The idea is to keep tension there, okay? Move up with those feet again. Trying to work here, a little bit tougher. If not, stay right here with the feet down. Stay safe. Keep it back at the floor. There you go. Pull over. Blow the air out. And then in as we come back. Only go to where you are comfortable. A lot of that depends on your ability. Woo! We're halfway, team. Thank goodness. Blow that air out. I think it's shining, but it feels a little... It might be flickering. It may be going out. No, I'm just kidding. We got this. Keep it going. Keep it alive. Here, 2, and 1. Rest. Woo. All right. That was our third round here. Front arm raises. Let's go for it. Something I love about an upper or lower focus, and I know we don't do them a lot, because I know for a lot of you don't have time to lift 4 days a week. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. We're up and down. But is that we can kind of do some more isolated exercises here because we have more time. So we're not worried about the lower half. All right, on this one, as we lift and lower. Now, if you bring your arms all the way down, they find rest. If you need rest, that's okay. If you're looking to be challenged, don't go all the way down. Stop just a little bit short where you feel like you're still working, okay? Keep the muscles under tension. It makes it that much tougher. But if you take a rest, no one's judging you. All right? Ooh, this year, I want you to think about moving with your flow, okay? How do you feel for the day? Whew, there you go. Rest, team. Weights down. A lot of us, we have 30 seconds. Take a sip of water. A lot of us will try to pound each day thinking that's what we need, but we really need to go with our energy level. So I want you to move every day. I want you to move with your energy. It might mean just walking a day or stretching. All right, reverse lunge to press. I'm gonna go with a 20-pound. You only need one weight here. We have biceps in here. We're gonna lunge and press with our other arm on that third set. And then we're gonna go back to triceps, okay? So we'll have biceps and triceps in here. It's a reverse lunge to press. 3, 2, and 1. Weight in your right hand, step your right foot back, come up to the top and press. We're using our legs to press. So this weight should be challenging, right? It should be pretty heavy where we want those legs, that momentum to help us a bit. If your weight is lighter, because that's what you have at home, I want you to pause here and then push with that shoulder, okay? Keep working 45 seconds on this one because we're doing the reverse lunge to press. That's it, team. You're like, this isn't a leg day, Tatum. You lied to me. I said upper body focus, I believe. I hope I did. Jose, yes. All right, my husband's here helping me today. 3, 2, and 1. All right, I like to bring the heart rate up, so that's what we're doing here. All right, team, bicep curls. I'm going to take 10s, not too heavy. We're going to go alternating, like single, and then double. 3, 2, and 1. Give me a single, and double. There you go. Single. You can do both if your weight's a little light, and by the end of this 30 seconds, you're not feeling that push or pull. I want you to go ahead and hit both of them at the same time, or maybe we find some heavier weight together. Good. There you go. Right, left, together. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. All right. I'm going to leave those here. We've got that reverse lunge to press again. Only this time it's the left arm. So left leg is stepping back. I forgot to tell you, modification, if you don't want to do the step, go a half kneel here today. All right, and press from there instead, okay? If the lunge is out for you, maybe you did a leg day, maybe lunges aren't great for you, kneel or stand. Just work your shoulder, forget the legs. You have that option. You have that option. Whew. Always want to give you options. You didn't show up if you were going to take it easy on yourself intentionally or cheat yourself. I don't believe that. If you showed up, you're here to be serious, but you got to go with your energy, okay? Whether you had sleep or you didn't, you know, everything varies. There's so many variables day to day that determine how this workout goes. 3, 2, and 1. It's better to show up and do something than nothing at all. We can't be a powerhouse every day. Kickbacks, team. I'm going with 8. We're going to go with a single, and double, okay? 3, 2, and 1. I want that 90 degree in here, so I don't want the weight up at your shoulders. 90 degrees. Kick it, and then double. I always think of Oprah when I go double. Kick it back. The things that go through my head. Anything not to feel what I'm feeling right now. No, I'm just kidding. I do want you to feel, I do want you to focus, but try to have a little fun every once in a while with your workouts. Turn that music up, sing to your favorite song, whatever it is. 3, 2, and 1, rest. Second round, I think I'm going to double up on those kickbacks and bicep curls so I can get a few more reps in, okay? That's up to you today. Here we go. This is our last round. This is it. 3, 2, and 1. Step it back, press to overhead. There you go. That's it. Whew. That's it. Use the legs when the weight is enough. If not, make it a reverse lunge here. That heart rate's going up, right? This is why I added the legs. Yes, we need some legs on another day. This is just to bump up that heart rate. Push a little heavier weight on the shoulders. We're already worked the front delt and the rear halfway. Keep going though on the same side. We'll get to that other side. Woo. So here's a great way to push a little heavier. Woo. And bump up that heart right here at the end of this workout. For this 30-minute workout. You got it. Here we go. Give me one more. 3, 2, and 1. All right. That heart rate is up after all this work. All right. I'm going to go with both. I'm staying a little light because of my left arm. Feel free to go up. If you have 12.5, those are nice. I don't have any here. 30 seconds. Again, if you're feeling lower back, a little step forward here, tucking the pelvis, anything that feels better there. and that lower back. Draw that navel in and up. There's always core when we're moving weight in front of the body. Well, anytime we're moving weight on the body and we're up, we're feeling core. Woo, there we go. And again, stopping just a little short here to make sure that I have that tension on that bicep the whole time. 3, 2, and 1. All right. With both of those going, I felt that one. How about you? All right, we're all at a different place in space. It's okay to do singles, alternating. Here we go. If you're tired of these, it's your last one. Hurrah. Step it back with the left leg. Weight in that left shoulder, unless you're on the opposite side. That's okay. Just make sure that we're stepping back on the same side with the weight. Here we go. Whew, that's it, team. We're pushing just 30 seconds today. Keep it going. Notice I'm resetting the weight to the shoulder before I step back. All right, make sure we're stable. The weight is down, and then we're going for it. Oh, and are we going for it? Whew, dig deep. 13 more seconds on this side. It is our last one. You can do this. Stay tough. Woo, dig deep. That's it. Come on, give me one more. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Nice work. All right, triceps. I'm going to go double again. I'm going to kick back both of them at the same time. Try to keep that 90 degrees instead of swinging all the way to the shoulders and back. 3, 2, and 1. Pull it up, 90 degrees. Kick it. No swinging. We're extending and bringing it back in with control. Smooth motions. Right here, nice and smooth. Give it a little squeeze, a little pause at the top if you can. Woo. If you can't, find some other weight that allows you to control it. We're trying to isolate. If we really want to work the tricep, we have to slow down and isolate that muscle. 3, 2, and 1. Cool down. Love the sound of that. Grab a sip of water. It's a short cool down with 3:30 to go. So maybe I'm taking you a minute over what I said. That's okay. Let's bring that arm across. Actually, I don't know about you, but for an upper body, I feel like it's hard to catch my breath. So let's breathe in. Big breath through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Holy moly. Here we go. Again. And down. I always love when the upper body gets to me. It's a good feeling. And down. Great job. Let's bring that left arm across the chest and with the shoulders down. And let's look away from your hand, okay? Over that shoulder. Still trying to find your breath and bring the heart rate down. I'm a little stuffy. Breathe it through your nose and then out through your mouth. It helps you, okay? Slow it down. Find control. Let's switch. Right arm across, shoulders down. Look away. And breathe. Let's pull those fingers back and down, releasing the forearm here. All that tightness is connected, right? So if your forearms are tight, it's going to radiate up to the elbow or your biceps. So go ahead, stretch out. Let's switch to the other side. I just like to walk around. I'm cooling down. Let's go triceps. We never do a tricep first. Let's go to the elbow, reach behind and pull down. For some of us, this is really hard. If we're tight in our lats or our chest, this can be a hard place to get to. So if you have a small towel there, dangle it from this top hand and grab with the bottom and get that stretch that way. It's wonderful. It's a good stretch. I actually like to do that even though I can reach my elbow and give it a little more of a tug. Let's switch to the other side. Just a little bit up to the other side. That's a head Nice work. Let's reach behind and release those fingers. Again, if that's tough, grab a towel here, create some space between your hands, but still allows you to pull back here and get that stretch through the chest. If you have a door frame, I love a door frame stretch. Put your arms up 90 degrees there, like a field goal or L's, and step through the door frame. There you go. Feel that out. If you're there, let's wrap it around. If not, stay where you are. Let's come to the ground for a little lat stretch. One of my favorites here. All right, toes together, knees out. We're gonna push back. I want you to walk your hands all the way to the left, stack that right hand on top, drop the head between the arms. Feel that stretch all up and down your side. Most of my clients feel and love this one. And as we wrap up here, I want you to keep sparkling and keep inspiring today, okay? And every day. Sparkle and inspire, all right? Spread a little light and a little joy. Be an inspiration. Build people up. All right? Back to the center. Push back. This is our last one here. Forehead to floor. And that's it. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. This was fun. I'm enjoying these live workouts. I hope you are too. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Don't forget to subscribe so you can get to my leg a day exercise or workout too and see all the other videos that we have going on. All right. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.